light shines on, the Spirit helps me guide my way. I know this ain't just me. I walk strong, but this time I won't be afraid. I know this ain't just me. No, this ain't just me.
Welcome to Silver Arrow Tarot. This is Amanda. Welcome to all my new subscribers. We have had some amazing channel growth, so I just want to give you all a warm welcome. And today I'm really excited. This is also a milestone in that this is my 100th video, so it's a big day for me, and I'm just so excited. We're going to be diving right into it, guys. This topic is all about what am I manifesting right now. So we'll be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. We will be using the Cosmic Reading Cards by Nara Anastasia, and the brand new deck that I have just recently got, a tarot deck of mushrooms. It's called Midnight Magic, and I'm really excited to see what happens when we use this deck, because I just think all these cards are going to look so beautiful together, and Spirit really guided me towards all of these decks. So everything that I do is Spirit led, and I also use my Reiki every time that I read. So if you're new to the channel, I just wanted to make sure I reiterate that for all of my new family here. And so I'm really excited to get into it. I'm going to pull some cards, and then you guys can choose intuitively which pile you're most drawn to. So we're going to get right into the messages. All right. See you soon. All right. Hello, my fellow travelers. Here are your 4 pick a card options. We have got number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Please use your best intuition and choose your pile. I will see you in it. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile 1. Are you ready to get into this? Because I am so ready to get into your message. I'm so excited to deliver this message to you. Please make sure to give my channel a like and a subscribe if you like this video, and go check out my Etsy shop for more cool stuff like my artwork, my oracle decks. I have some really great oracle decks and tarot decks for sale, and some other really cool goodies, some divination tools and such. So go check that out. That being said, I'm going to get right into your message. So guys, I'm seeing right off the bat that Spirit is telling me that you're going through what you are manifesting right now is actually a period. And I'm not feeling that it's a long period of time, but you're definitely manifesting a period of like stillness or slowing down, because I heard solitude. So you might be going into a bit of a period of what I'm seeing is kind of like incubation, like a pregnant mother, where the baby is in this period of growth. And it's like, it's so funny because Spirit really guided me to use the mushrooms tarot deck, and I understand why. This is like so much this energy of like being underground and being incubating and growing and being magical, and that's what's happening to you guys right now. I'm also seeing, I want to highlight the number 3, the number 8, and the number 7. 3s are a period of growth and expansion, but I'm seeing that this growth and expansion is very much an inward process, or is going to be an inward process for you coming up very, very soon. We do have this purity card, which is very wintry. And what I'm feeling with this card is, I heard the winds of change, which it was like Mary Poppins, that when he talks about the winds of change, if you're familiar with that film. And so there are changes coming, and spirit and your higher self is preparing you for this change. So I do feel like this change has to do with your abundance, because we do have the number 8 here, and luck, because we have the number 7. So destiny and luck and good fortune are coming. And we have the sacred journey, which is talking about the sacral chakra. So it's telling me that the changes that are coming or being asked of you in this slowdown period is to start to go inward and get in touch with this creative energy in your sacral chakra. I feel like there's a change that is being asked of you at this time, that Spirit's going to want to guide you in a new direction, and it's very unexpected. It's going to be something that you're not really aware of right now, and it's not really conscious right now. It's new. It's something I'm hearing, like there's like a recharging happening. I feel like there's something with your energy levels, like when you get more aligned, which they're trying to align you, that you're gonna have more energy, because I'm really being highlighted these electricity, like little sparks of electricity around this bubble. So there's like a recharging happening or a rebuilding happening, so that this change can come in and this new expansion can happen. Like I said, think of a baby in the womb. It's like growing, it's changing, it's evolving, it's nutrients, it's being charged up with life force. Like, this is what's happening now. And there's definitely something new. So let's look at your mushroom cards and see if we get any more specifics. All right. We have the King of Wands wine cap. I'm going to scoot you down here. We have the Hierophant turkey tail, number 5. And we have Queen of Swords in reverse. But I want to show it to you just so you can see lion's mane. So I find this to be pretty interesting, you guys, that you got turkey tail and lion's mane, which are 2 really highly medicinal mushrooms, and they're really good for brain health. So this might be a message for some of you to look into possibly taking turkey tail or lion's mane. But if not, it's just about, there's, like I said, I saw this wind in this card, or felt this wind in this card. So there is something elemental about air coming in, and there's something in your mind that's being asked to be cleared out and shifted. Your mindset is being shifted in this period of quiet or solitude, or like the deck that when you read this card, it says a period of darkness. So I don't want to scare you guys. It's not a bad thing. It's kind of like winter, it's going in and being like, the season of winter is just going more inward and being more inwardly focused. as opposed to summertime or springtime, where it's more about an outward focus and seeing the fruits of your labor and seeing the changes manifest on the outside. This is the time to work on the changes within. So King of Wands is very good. I am seeing that for a lot of you, these changes that are coming up and you're manifesting these changes that are going to be happening in your career. I'm hearing specifically like entrepreneur. So I feel like there's something creative that Spirit is saying during this quiet and solitude and introspective time to really delve into what really lights you up. If you're feeling like perhaps you're a little bit unsettled with what you're doing creatively or in your career, this is your confirmation that Spirit is wanting you to continue to evolve and keep up leveling is another word I heard. Up leveling yourself through possibly education or studies or reading or just acquiring of some new knowledge and information. There's still more for you to grow. This is a highly evolved pile with sacred journey, and you really are on some sort of sacred journey or soul mission. And they're asking you to embrace this unknown and this like the journey and the process of discovering yourself and discovering your passions and becoming a master, because we have king and queen. I feel like the up leveling, you're up leveling from page to knight to king to emperor. So it's like you're taking this journey to become a master. I really feel like that's what this card is sort of saying to me, especially in regards to spirituality or some aspect of your spiritual mission, because the Hierophant really also talks to me about spirituality. And so they're asking you to combine, or you are starting to learn how to combine your passions and your spiritual guidance and like blending your knowledge, because there's also this element with the Hierophant. Hierophant is also a card of Taurus, so practical vision with your spiritual vision. I feel like you're blending these, or you're getting closer and closer and closer to blending these and creating something new and purifying your vision for your life and for your career and for your just your overall path. All right, what else do I have for you? So yes, passion project or a mission. And the other thing is, I feel like this is an important process for you right now, because spirit guides want you to command the kind of confidence, and this is the period of time to start to work on your confidence with your skills, your skill sets, your knowledge, your wisdom, that people are going to feel comfortable and confident following you and supporting you. It's important that you build enough wisdom and skill that you within yourself can feel like you have what wisdom and information to give that is solid and based on truth and clarity and embodiment. I think that I see a lot of this within the spiritual community, that a lot of people have great information, but they may not have fully embodied it yet, and you can't teach it to a certain level until you have really practiced and embodied and tested and tried out these things within your own life, and then you can really give practical guidance and help and advice to others. So, you know, it's important to learn your skills and practice your skills and practice what you preach. All right. So that's what I'm seeing you're manifesting. The final message here, guys, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is just telling me that Spirit wants you to make sure that you are leading with your heart. And when the Queen is reversed, this can indicate some imbalance with the mind. So it's just a redirection, and it's just a reminder, and it's just a validation that heart should lead mind. And I know there's a lot of different opinions about this, but I believe heart should lead mind. Mind is the faithful servant of the heart. And the mind is beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with mind, and it serves its purpose, but we want to try to be, as much as we can, heart-led and service-led. So you're manifesting more of that into your world. If that's something that you have been focusing on, you're going to achieve that. And this is just your validation or reminder to continue on what you're doing. If all of this sounds good to you, then this is just, again, your validation that you're on the right path. And if this is new information, then this is just Spirit guiding you in the right direction. So focusing inward is a good thing right now. If you feel like you're slowing down, or you feel like you're in this period of stagnancy, use this time valuably to spend time really connecting with your soul and yourself, perhaps meditating, or, like I said, gathering new skills and gathering new information, or putting into practice information that you have already learned. And maybe you've just been resisting it a little bit, or hesitating a little bit, or unsure. But the only way you know for sure is until you put it into practice, and then you really start to learn, and you really start to have clarity. You're really meant to help other people, I feel like. So you're on the sacred path, and you're doing a brilliant job. Keep going. And I think that is all I have for you, beautiful pile one. If you love this reading, please make sure to give it a like and a subscribe. And I do have personal readings available on my Etsy shop, as well as candle intention settings, Reiki. Go check it out. And thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. It does mean the world to me. So bye. See you soon. Welcome, pile 2, to your reading. I'm so excited to get into your messages. Before I do, I just want to make sure to request, if you do enjoy this reading, please make sure you like and subscribe and comment below. I do have personal tarot readings available on my Etsy shop, as well as my oracle decks, prints, and feather wands. So go check those out. They're really cool. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here and sharing your time with me. It really does humble and honor me every time anyone chooses to spend their precious time and hanging out with me here on my channel. So welcome to all the new subscribers. So excited that you're here with me. Let's get right into your reading. All right, guys, I'm seeing right away that whatever you've been doing, it is working. Okay, it is working. So amazing job. I'm so freaking proud of you. You have stayed hopeful. You are continuing to reinvest in your emotional well-being, and it is going to pay off big time. You are manifesting so many good things. Okay, we've got gratitude, we've got hope, and we've got pleasure here. We also have, for those of you into numerology, we have the number 5, we have the number 7, and we have the number 9. 5 is all about changes. 7 is about luck and prosperity and being on your destined path. Number 9 is about completion. Think about the 9 of cups in the tarot, if you're familiar. This is wish fulfillment energy. All right. Now that I got that out of the way, what I'm seeing is, for you guys, I am hearing the message that you are creating infinite potentials. You are creating new worlds. You are creating your own new horizons. You are creating the things that you have always wanted. They are coming. What brings you pleasure and joy? You have been working towards that, and you are getting there. We've got I'm hearing there is a change in your patterns of relationships, in the change of the kind of support that you receive. You are I'm being drawn to this girl who's in the back of this card, and to me she looks either A, kind of suspicious, or B, kind of jealous. So for some of you, please don't get triggered. I'm just saying these are the energies that are leaving you. Either you used to be suspicious of relationships or people and their intentions, their good intentions, or you may look at people who are in relationships or maybe you've been doing this in the past or have done this in the past, where you look at people in the grocery store holding hands, or people who are seemingly happy, and you feel a twinge of jealousy or envy because you really want that too. But what I'm seeing is you guys have been staying hopeful. You haven't been letting bitterness or this jealousy to stay in your heart, and you are calling it in for yourself. And you're saying, you know what? If they can have it, so can I. If it's possible for them, so can I. You are starting to apply the wisdom and the knowledge and the information that you've been getting and the spiritual guidance that you've been getting. I'm hearing applied knowledge. So you guys are really starting to apply the wisdom and the knowledge and use it enough times every day or every week that it's starting to pay off. We are changing. This is what you're manifesting. Pleasure. I'm looking at the butterflies. You're transforming your reality. Like I said, I'm seeing this whole new galaxy, this whole new energy coming in. All right. We're going to take a look at the mushroom tarot now. So we have the Hierophant. You guys, this is not for everyone. But we do have another 5. I want to point that out. We got 1 and 6 is 5, and we have 5 with the Hierophant turkey tail. The Hierophant represents a lot of different things, but since I am picking up an element for relationships for y'all, this could indicate marriage, and or if you're not interested in marriage, long-term partnership, at the very least stability, some sort of stability or stabilization of relationships, friendships, family, love, partnership, whatever. There is going to be, you're manifesting stability within this area of your life. Okay, we have these hands holding, this 2 people holding hands. Okay, and you're going to be given this opportunity. You're bringing this in. You're pulling this in. So great job. There is another message coming through though with the Hierophant. A Hierophant is also a card of Taurus or Taurian energy, and Taurus also talks about pleasure. It's a pleasure-seeking sign. So I feel like you are, again, you're bringing forward, you are manifesting the things that you've always wanted with regards to relationships, community members, family, feeling like you belong, feeling like solid, like you can rely on people. These people are going to stick around, and they're not, it's an end to this cycle of maybe feeling like people come and go and you can't really rely on them. There is an element also of stability with this card, like I said. So reliability in relationships, marriage, long-term partnerships. All right, we're going to move on to the other cards I see here for you. We have Six of Swords. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just hit the camera. But I want to pull this down here. So, Six of Swords, the Empress. I just realized something. I was seeing it as Six of Cups. So, let me think here for a second. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Yeah, you are moving away from these old patterns, but that's because you've been doing the work. So you're moving away from rough waters and unsatisfying situations. You're making peace with your past, and you're not allowing the past to affect the present anymore. And that is a beautiful thing. I really see this for you because we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. And the Fool is a card of someone who is starting from zero. And they don't have life experience yet to tell them that things are dangerous, to tell them to be fearful, to tell them to worry about this or that or the other thing occurring, or people abandoning them, or this job not working out, or what if I don't have enough, income, or whatever it is. Like this energy is so fresh and so pure and so innocent. And I feel like you're going to be getting closer to that again after a period of perhaps not feeling that way. We also have the Empress in reverse. And this card in this deck talks about over-mothering. How I'm seeing this for you is that you are setting healthier boundaries and learning to self-pleasure more. You're prioritizing your pleasure. And this is going to really set you on a great path. If you know your human design, generators are definitely wired towards, operating in the world towards what feels good. So look that up, see if you are one. Human design, okay? But you're mothering yourself, you're reparenting yourself, and you're taking care of yourself. The Empress is such a fertile mother energy, and the mother needs to take care of herself so she can take care of others. And the Empress has manifested and mastered this. So for most of you, I feel like that is the message of the Empress. For some or a few of you, you could have had a pattern in the past of over-mothering others, or just giving too much to others while not giving enough to yourself. And this is going to deplete you. It's going to make you feel resentful, and it's going to make you feel a lot of times like people take advantage of you, and it will give you a skewed view of humanity. Because if someone offers you something, 9 times out of 10, you're going to just take it. And a lot of people are not going to be thoughtful enough to be like, does this person really have it to give? Have they overburdened themselves? Are they, they're stretching themselves too thin? Most people are not asking themselves that. They just take if someone is giving. So it's up to you. It's up to you to establish healthy boundaries within yourself. It's up to you to figure those things out and then act accordingly so that you do have enough to give without feeling like you've given too much and depleted yourself. The Empress doesn't deplete herself, but she is still overflowing with abundance and love and generosity and caring and kindness. And she takes care of her children, and she takes care of her empire. And she's got more than enough. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you do want a more personal reading, I do have them available on my Etsy shop. Go check that out, or you can email me. I have all that information in the box below. And again, thank you for all my new subscribers. So glad to see you here. And I hope you enjoy being part of this community as we grow. And I'll see you again soon. Bye. Welcome, pile 3, to your reading. So I'm really excited to get into your message and see what the cards have to say. Before I do, please make sure to, if you like this video and you enjoy my content, please make sure to give it a like and a subscribe and comment below. I love to hear from you guys. And also just thank you so much for all the new members of my channel. Makes me so happy to see the channel start to take off and grow. All right, I'm gonna get into your message without further ado. Okay, guys, this feels very big. I do want to talk about numerology just for a quick minute. We do have the number 7. We have 7, and then we have 4 and 4 again. So 25 is 7, 4, and then 3 and 1 is 4. So something very, very foundational is manifesting for you. This is very important time period coming up for you. And sorry, I'm getting a little croaky because I've been doing a lot of talking. So we have believe, resistance, and will. And I just like to point out, oh my gosh, I didn't know this. Will, and then we have power at the bottom of the deck, and that is 1 and 6, which is 7 again. So we have two 4s and 2 7s. 7 is about destiny, luck. I love seeing 7s because 7s just, whenever I see 7s in my life, 777 or 77, means good stuff's happening to me, and it's on path. It's on path, even if it isn't feel good at the time. But I feel like something's happening within you. All of these messages I feel like have been talking about inner stuff, things that are inward rather than external. But that makes sense because we're talking about manifesting, and manifesting starts with your vibration, your frequency, your energy, and your emotions first. So that's why I feel like the Magic Midnight Tarot here, because mushrooms are growing underground and they're pretty magical, and you probably don't know that they're there half the time. And then all of a sudden they pop up. And so that's when, that's your manifestation popping up. But for a while, it's underneath the surface. You don't see it. So you're working with your belief. And I heard understanding. So there's something about you understanding something about something that occurred in your life, and you are contextualizing it properly, and you're building faith rather than resistance. I feel like you've had things happen to you in the past that have created blocks to your ability to believe and have faith. This reading, if you take anything away from this reading, is about faith and about trust and like belief in yourself and belief that good things can happen to you, like good things are going to start happening to you, and using that in conjunction with your willpower, because we, like I said, we have will and power. So we have willpower, and to me, willpower is about resolve. Willpower only gets us so far. So really, when we're talking about willpower, we're just talking about your inner resolve and dedication to something, an idea or a project or a belief system. Someone I listened to once said, like, we all have faith. It's just depending on what we believe, like what we're putting our faith in. Like, you can have faith and hope and belief that positive things are coming, or that good things happen to good people or whatever, or you can just have doubt, and doubt is just a negative form of faith. You have more belief that things will not occur or the good things won't happen, then you have faith and trust in the positive side. So really, it's the same energy, whether you're utilizing it for more pessimistic thoughts or more positive thoughts. And I feel like you're figuring this out. There's something happening alchemically within you that you're shifting to bring in more willpower and more resolve, and let go of the resistance of what was. So I'd like to just quickly, because I didn't do this. I did this with all the other piles, but I didn't do this for your pile. I just want to quickly read this. Yes, I wanted to quickly read the book here. It says, take a chance. If you fail, you fail. If you make a mistake, then learn from it. Life has no guarantees. If you spend your life waiting for guarantees before taking the plunge, you might be waiting for a really long time. That's right. So it kind of talking about what I was saying. If you fail, you fail. Like, people think that having a secure job means that they can have faith in their income, and then they release the resistance to being able to pay their bills, right? But the truth of the matter is, where is your faith coming from? Or where is your belief coming from, or your security coming from? It shouldn't be coming from the fact that you have that job, because let's be honest, like, the company could go under, you could get fired, something could happen. Jobs are not any more of a guarantee than like other things that might seemingly seem more, insecure. Your faith and your belief and your trust in yourself to manifest that money. I am smart. I am talented. I have the capability of learning anything that I don't know how to do. I can teach myself how to do. I've gone, I have these skills. I have belief and faith and trust in myself that whatever situation arrives, I can handle it. That's really what faith and belief is to me. So, people think like, oh, I'm in a marriage, I'm in a partnership, now I can relax. To me, this is just my perspective, but to me, it's like that person could get sick. That person their feelings could change. They love you, but maybe their feelings change and they decide they don't want to be in a partnership anymore or something. Like, the faith and the belief needs to reside within you that you can take care of yourself, that you've got what it takes to weather the storm. And that's just how I feel. Let me know how you see it. So yeah, I feel like you're releasing some resistance with regards to that, or having more trust or faith in the universe, or, like I said, within yourself, that what happened in the past you can avoid. You've learned your lessons, or you've mastered that, or you can handle it if it were to ever happen to you again. And so thus it has dissolved from your vibrational energy field. So I want to take a look at your mushroom cards and see what else we've got going on. We have the Lovers, clarifying the resistance, and the Three of Swords. Okay, just had to move you down for a sec. We have the Strength card, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, clarifying belief, and we have Nine of Cups, clarifying will. So yeah, I do feel like with the Lovers upside down and the Three of Swords, you know, there seems to have been some falling out, perhaps with a partner, romantic interest, or something that did once feel in alignment for you, and you had a lot of faith and trust in it being the right thing, whether that's a job or a degree, or you know, a city that you moved to, maybe even. That happened to me once. I felt like I was in a relationship with a city and it went sour. It was like a love relationship going sour. So that's where your resistance was coming from. But you're learning to have, again, like this inner, you're manifesting this inner strength. This inner strength is being born within you. This ability to overcome things, to feel an inner sense of stability and fortitude, and have positive faith. Have positive faith that you will achieve your dreams, your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. That's what the Nine of Cups stands for, is the wish fulfillment card. And this is all due to the fact that you are cultivating willpower, what I like to call resolve. And Spirit's telling me this willpower is coming from your focus. Because I see this woman here, and she's holding this glowing object right in front of her face. It's almost like, to the exclusion of all else, you have learned to really put a very pinpointed laser beam onto the things that you want to have coming into reality, and exclude any doubtful thoughts or voices in your reality. People maybe perhaps getting in your head about things. I feel like you're really taking charge, manifesting what you want, and learning that, like, you have a lot of more control over your reality than maybe other people like to think, or you even used to think. Maybe you're letting go of that resistance of just does manifestation even really exist? Can I, is it even really real? And I think you're putting your doubts aside. You're manifesting a lot of good things coming because you're manifesting this newfound willpower to get the job done, to get your wish fulfillment, your Nine of Cups, your, happy ending is what I'm hearing. Your happy ending. So, yeah, having faith in your wish fulfillment is what I'm hearing here, guys. Having faith in your wish fulfillment. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was beneficial. I'm really honored that you all spent your precious time with me. If you do need more personalized guidance, I do have that available on my Etsy shop, or you can email me. I have some beautiful new feather wands. I have brand new decks on my Etsy shop to shop, and as well as my artwork and prints. So go check those out, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Welcome, Pile 4, to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, especially all the new followers and subscribers to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. And I just want to take a moment to say, please make sure to like and subscribe to help the channel out and support the channel. I do these as pro bono, not getting paid. So I'm just here to spread messages from the collective for everyone's highest and best good. All right, enough of my little soapbox. Let's get into our message, guys. What are you manifesting right now? This is a very interesting pile. It's very, a little bit esoteric. I don't know. I do want to point out we have the numerology, because I do like to look at numerology. So we have number 6 with new chapter, 2 and 4. We do have 4 with acceptance, and we do have 11/2 with fear. So these numbers might be significant to you. They might be a validation to you that this is your pile. We are talking about energies of home and family. We're talking about the master number 11. We're talking about 4s, which is stability, and 2, which is about choices and duality. So, all right. I feel like for you guys, this almost feels like a very higher level here. It feels like new world energy to me. It's like, there's a certain point at which manifesting and all those things kind of almost like go away in a way. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I feel like you're like entering this whole new realm where your spirit guides are asking you to hold your fear and to hold this feeling that what is coming is very unknown, and that like nothing is necessarily a guarantee, but you have this ability to hold yourself through whatever comes next. I feel like, to me, this almost feels like a collective message about like we're entering like this new chapter collectively, and we don't know what's going to happen. It's like we're creating it as it goes, and it's really about taking these leaps of faith, and based on the choices we make, that's what creates the next chapter. For a lot of you, though, this is like about manifesting an acceptance of what's to come, and like trust in yourself, and holding the duality of like, I don't know what's happening, I don't know what's coming, but holding that fear and still moving forward anyway. And this also kind of like talks about the heart and like trusting your heart. It's like I almost feel like you're blindfolded and you're being asked to like move forward with blinders on, but with your heart, like trusting your heart and what it's telling you. And that's giving you like the courage and the strength to move forward. You're definitely being pushed to new limits with regards to your ability and your capacity to hold fear and jump into the unknown, and to hold a certain level of inner strength and stability within yourself, because it's so unfamiliar and uncharted. The new chapter in this book here says you're being nudged to move forward, to take that next step, and a new adventure awaits. Don't let fears of the unknown hold you back in a place that offers no growth. More than anything, your soul longs to grow and evolve. Staying where you are does not give it the room to soar to new heights of spiritual awareness and full consciousness. Prayer is spirit guide. Great spirit guide me through this transition and give me the courage to make choices that help my soul grow. So there's something you're manifesting right now. It's like a huge soul experience for you to really level up into a new like level within your ascension as a soul. All right, this is just such an interesting pile. So we're going to take a look at the mushrooms tarot. We have Page of Cups, and we have Two of Swords in reverse, and we have Three of Wands in reverse. So what I was seeing here, Page of Cups, right underneath the fear, again, tells me that you're being asked to move forward in this new way of being, which is like this new heart-led way of living. And it's going to bring up like a lot of fear because, you know, we as humans are very much like wanting to know logically what's the next step, how's it going to look, how's it going to feel, what's the outcome, you know, going to be. And this is like a totally new chapter for you, and like I said, kind of feels almost like collectively. And we're not gonna know. Like the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like, I just feel like this card is saying you're not gonna know if the choice that you make is the right one right away. At least not logically and not in the mind. It's going to have to come from the heart. And the Three of Wands in a reverse says to me that acceptance of the journey forward is going to be crucial, because you're not going to know, like I said, you're just not going to know the outcome. You're not going to know the full picture. I just keep getting this message of being blindfolded. I feel like it's a little bit of a test, even though I don't necessarily believe like we're being tested by God or the universe. But it is a initiation of sorts. We have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. So again, yes, this is, to me, is talking about a leap of faith that we need to make. The traditional Fool card is a guy who's stepping out onto a ledge and his foot is just hanging out in midair. It's like having to trust that the universe is going to catch you, and that your belief and your faith is going to catch you. We have that's so funny. I didn't see this faith at the bottom of the deck here, and that is another 4. So very I think, you know, again, 4 is about stability. So this is about creating a sense of inner stability. This is initiation of an inner strength and inner stability, an ability to hold the parts of yourself and maybe even the parts of the collective that feel fear of what's to come and what is unknown about what's to come. there's like an ascension happening with this. There is great change, but it's going to be positive. There's a judgment, and the judgment card here, underneath the Fool. There's a revelation that needs to happen within your life, and it can only happen when you step out of this comfort zone or the ways that you have been held back by your fear, by accepting the fear and moving forward anyway. It's a very advanced or, sophisticated and very individual, very intuitive process, because no one's going to know whether that feels right to move forward with the fear except for you. It's something that you have to learn how to do. It's something you have to be. No one's going to be able to help you do that except for you. Learning to talk to your fear, work with your fear, hold your fear, be with your fear while you also take those uncomfortable next steps. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you do need more personalized guidance, I do have personal readings available, as well as my artwork on my channel. And you can buy readings. You can check out my feather wands, my shamanic feather wands, all my oracle decks. I have a bunch of new oracle decks on the shop. So lots of fun things to check out. I highly recommend. And until I see you guys again, sending you so much love. Bye.